Hello, guys. What's up? What's up? So I'm quite happy right now because I get the chance to create a vlog that is, for tips on how to be able to pass the Japan visa. So finally, we were able to get it. The first time that we did it was not successful, and I know there are things that might not be the right documents that we passed. But I could say Reli Tours truly helped us because they were the ones who showed us the things that might actually been unseen previously, like the marriage certificate. Na it's kind of blur. So ayun. So anyways, I'll actually be telling things about the process and the tips on how it is. So I actually put it down. So I jot it down so para medyo madali-dali. Baka malimutan ko, mag-stock up na naman ako. But anyways, so okay, when are we going to go? So possibly it's not possibly, it's definitely going to be on autumn. So autumn tayo pupunta. It's going to be me, Mama Sheng, Kuya Jot Jot, Chandrik, and Step Step. So it's going to be five of us, and we actually quite happy. So we've already processed pagbili ng tickets, things like those. But anyways, it's not all about it. So first of all, we need to determine what documents is going to be needed, or if you would be needing a visa. So technically speaking, in the Philippines, you need to have a visa to be able to visit Japan. That's number one for sure. So I'm not quite sure if it's going to be something that matters if you have a bit of travel um, previously or travel records from other countries. But yes, we actually did. So we've got two times visit to Korea, one in Singapore, twice in Hong Kong, one in Taiwan, and one in Macau. So, yep, basically we do love to travel. So, ayun. So, first things first, not everyone needs a visa. So, if you're from a country with visa exemption, then you're lucky. Maybe. Anyways, so in the Philippines, you need it. So, anyways, always check the official Japan embassy website in your country for the latest requirements. So, not all the countries are the same. So, if you're from the Philippines, you need to check it and check those things. So, basic Japan tourist requirements. So, first of all, you need to have a valid passport, which is okay for 6 months. So, meaning hindi pa siya mag-expire within the 6 month period. And visa application form, you need to type it. Some says they could actually write it, but I doubt. It's better to just type it in. Anyways, it's in a PDF format. You could just edit it and then type it. Fill it up, have it printed. Make sure it's A4. And by the way, it should always be A4 size. Wag maliit, wag mahaba. Because Japan is very strict when it comes to following instructions. When it comes to the recent photo, it's going to be 4.5 cm by 4.5 cm. It should be neat. It should not be edited, meaning hindi mo lalagyan ng mga damit, yung mga pang forma or something. It's not going to happen. So I suggest just visit either Wonder Photo, Island Photo, things like those. Just say Japan Visa. Ako nga, what we did dati, we actually used the Japan photo to Korea, and it's okay then. But anyways, enough of that. So, birth certificate should be issued within 1 year by PSA, meaning kailangan bago siya. Ako, what we actually did is we provided mine kay Shang, kay Josh, kay Step, and kay Shandrick. So we also provided marriage certificate, and since Reli Tours actually noticed na medyo malabo yung type, yung pagkakatype niya, they suggested to get a local registry copy, which we did. Kasi it's better, di ba? Sayang naman yung 1580. Anyways, 1580 if you would be doing it with Reli Tours. And, it's highly recommendable. Pwede ka pumunta sa BFS, it's just 520, pero if in case marami kayo, baka singilin din kayo ng premium lounge. So it's better just go there na lang. Okay, bank certificate. Okay, nandiyan ang mga tanong. Kailangan ba bank certificate na ilan? It should be 6 months ADV. And just to share, we actually get bank certificate and bank statement, which sayang naman pala. Supposedly, pag kunyari kulang, it's normally being done. Pero kailangan ng ADB is 6 months. And I suggest 10,000 pesos per person per day ang gastos. So, let's just say, ang pera mo is lima kayo kunwari. So, it should be 50,000 times 5 kung 5 days. So, 250. But just an approximate, okay? The more, the merrier. Ayun. So, kasi pamasahe pa, magkano pamasahe? Tulad namin, lima kami, 95,000. So, hotel pa, normally pag, nasa mga 70,000. So, siyempre, pupunta ka ba doon na hindi ka pupunta ng USJ, di ba? So, nasa 5,200 yung may Mario Adventure. So, yun. So, again, if you have the bank certificate, don't get the bank statement. Sayang lang. Kasi sa amin, sayang. 50 pesos pa naman per page. So, ayun, ang mangyayari is you need to also include income tax return. So, income tax return, if you are employed, you need to have it. Or if you're working, or if you have a business, then ITR. But then, what if po pag wala po akong bank statement or ITR? Well, you need to provide a, ano, nakalimutan ko. So you need to create a cover letter stating the reason why you don't have it. Let's just say, working as a VA, hindi mo pa naayos, things like those. Ganyan lang. And then also it's very essential to include the daily travel itinerary, which is a form that you have to fill up stating the things that you would be doing within those periods that you're going there. So may form doon, you have to download it and you would just be indicating. So yan, day one, kunyari hotel, then going to, let's just say, Dotonbori. Then day two, you would be going to Osaka Castle, things like those, and so on and so forth. And then, of course, if ako lang ang kunyari nag-work, then I need to create a letter of guarantee. So they asked me to create a letter guarantee for my wife, for Jot Jot, for Shandrick, and for Step. So I created four to be able to indicate that I'm willing to spend for their travel. Kasi wala silang mga work, mga student, ganon, or not working. So let's just say it's a student. Kung kunyari you have someone who is joining you, which is a student, you need to also provide an ID, a photocopy of the ID, as well as kung may register, school register, then bring it. Also, I actually forgot yung ang indication ng kailangan mong i-indicate doon. Sorry, nag-stuck up pa. So anyways, kailangan mo talagang ilagay yung lahat ng mga requirements. And later I will be saying an additional kasi I actually forget yung important na sasabihin ko. But then, ayun, teka, let me just check here. So there are different tour agencies like Reli Tours, Attic, UHI, and a lot more, but I prefer recommending Reli Tours. They're very accommodating, 1,580 and plus 500 if you request for a multiple visa. So we didn't request for a multiple visa because we were suggested na it's much better na single entry na lang. Which, okay lang naman. Pwede naman sa susunod mag-apply or, ayun, kasi, it's kind of different kung ano. Tapos, ano pa ba? Let's just say, you would be going there. Of course, you have to provide as well yung hotel copy din pala. Ayun, I actually forgot. So, kailangan mo i-state din kung saan yung copy ng hotel indicating the phone number dun sa form. So, ayun, makikita na nyo naman ang instructions there. So, tips to have a smooth visa. Make sure your documents are complete and clean. So, no folds, wag nating itupi. Kaya ako hindi ko hinawakan, promise, matutupi ko talaga yan kung ako. No smudges, no staples on photos. So, for you to be able to stick the photo, you just have to use a glue. Kung old style gamitin natin kanin. But of course not. I'm just joking. So glue or paste. So idikit mo. Pero before doing that, make sure to put your full name and date of birth dun sa picture because it's a requirement as well. And afterwards, be realistic when it comes to your travel itinerary. Let's just say maglagay ka ng travel itinerary na 7 days. Pero pera mo nasa, let's just say for one person, ang pera mo is nasa 50,000 lang. Tapos lagay mo pa puro mga Osaka Amazing Pass, tapos magpupunta ka ng Nara, tapos gusto mo pang tumawid ng Tokyo, ay kalokohan 'yon. That's not going to be realistic. So just make sure, just make it the lowest. Do the thing na we're in, you just have to put the simplest thing para kung pera mo maliit lang. And then number three, if you're a first-time traveler with limited capacity, consider applying for with a guarantor. Yun nga yung sinabi ko. We actually did with a guarantor. So I actually guaranteed yung tatlong anak ko and my wife. Number four tip is apply at least 1 to 2 months. So nag-apply kami ng July 26, and then we were told na kailangan naming magpalit ng may pinareprint, ganon. Tapos pinakuha kami ng copy ng local civil register. Yan. So, July 28 na namin napasa kasi Saturday yung 26, 28, pumunta kami munisipyo ng Makati and then afterwards, ayun, pinasa na namin. And then, July 31, I think it had been approved for the reason that July 31 na nakalagay na start date ng visa namin. And then, August 5, they were contacting us na sabi pwede na ma-pick up. Pero sabi, Monday pa nila ako kinokontak. But they're not able to contact me. Ayun. So anyways, meron pa palang isang requirement. The photocopy of your bio page and passport should be colored. Colored, Isang colored, isang black and white. Make sure it's a clear copy. Ayaw nila na magulo. Make sure everything is in A4 unless it's original like for the bank. Hindi mo naman pwede sabihin, ilagay niyo po sa A4, ay sa A4, kung naka-bond paper size lang. And never, 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 never submit a fake documents. For the reason that mabablacklist pa kayo or definitely masayang. So once you submitted documents for the travel agents to the travel agency, all you have to do is wait. So like for us, halos 4 days lang kami nag-intay, tinawagan na. And kahit mahirap-hirap pa maglakad ako, syempre, Gorag Bells, excited much, pinrank ko pa sila pero hindi nila napaniwalaan kasi hindi ako marunong magsinungaling. Ayun. So, so guys, again, what I could say is I'm very, very happy. We've actually watched a lot of tips for travel blogs, yung sina Mimi, sina JM, and then a lot of bloggers. Kahit yung si Chuck and Joe, yeah, we're watching them. And we're actually listening and, trying to actually check on the tips. And then right now, since nakapasa naman kami, it's my time to be able to share to people like you who are also planning to visit Japan. Kasi I wanted for everyone to enjoy the beauty of the world. And if in case hindi pa pwede, then just watch our blog and sama kayo sa amin. And we will be there for about 10 days and sama-sama tayong enjoyin ang buong Osaka. Ayan. Have a great day. Good night. Charak!